So that's design we're great at, innovation we've got by the bucket load. How do you think we Brits do in the inspiration stakes? And so here we are at Interiors Birmingham 2009. More new trends, more new products, more new ideas. So let's go and see what's on offer. Well, Piers, it's lovely to see you again.
It's nice to be back in Birmingham.
What do you think is different this year?
For us, I think we've put together a better show. We learnt the lessons from doing our first ever trade show stand last year and came back with something that's proven to be far more inviting for people, and we're really, really thrilled with the way it's gone.
It's a mixture of student work and established designers, isn't it?
Yes, it's running right the way through that gamut. At one level, you've got creatives starting out in their career doing, as you would expect, very conceptual work as they're finding their way through that and wondering how to bring that to market or bring what they have to market. And at the same time, we've mixed in some of the finest British furniture manufacturers and designers at the moment. So with SCP and Urcol, with a focus on Russell Pinch's work and Alex Hellam's work, and Timorous Beasties, of course, with some of the wallpapers.
I've seen the sofa down there, it's fabulous, isn't it?
Well, that was one of the things that we're able to do and which we enjoy doing, was putting Timorous Beasties in touch with Urcol. They'd never worked together before and they both had a respect, and just by us saying, how about doing this for that?
The fusion of the designs.
They end up coming up with something that's absolutely gorgeous, and we're really thrilled that that's happened. And again, we're going to see that that relationship will go on. So here's an opportunity to launch an idea that's quite simple for them to do as soon as they make up their minds to do it.
You're a bit of a facilitator, I guess,
very
putting
much
that
so.
together. How do you think, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
The credit crunch is affecting everybody. I mean, I've spoken to lots of furniture companies.
Sure.
But from a creative perspective, how do you view it? What's your feeling?
Well, at one level, it's going to result in people squeezing budgets, and in the past, creativity has been one of the budgets squeezed out of the mix. I think this time, though, differentiating yourself within the marketplace becomes even more vital. And my feeling is that unless you're involving creativity in some way, then you're going to be part of a great big mass of things that's just going to become less and less relevant. There is a real opportunity at this time for people to question what the offer is, who you're offering that to, what are their actual needs. In other words, having to be more subtle about what you're doing and who you're doing it for. And that's going to involve bringing on more creative skills.
Do you think it can make people more creative when times are tough?
We found it toughest when the market's really good, because inevitably we're going into environments and saying, how else can we do it? What else is there? Why doesn't this add up? What else might be contributed in order to make a difference? But when the going's good, nobody needs to listen. They're already doing fine.
Do you think people get a bit complacent? Is that
utterly,
the thing, yeah?
Utterly, without any doubt at all. And what you have when things are tough is a need to ask those questions that you didn't need to worry about when the going was good. So our sort of trajectory is actually up during a downtime. Now more people are going, I know we didn't quite understand what you were talking about, and I know we were vaguely interested, but I think now we need to have that conversation once again.
Well, how fabulous that this desperate credit crunch has got an element of positivity.
Without doubt, without doubt. I mean, surely we've got to get beyond this sort of rampant nonsense consumerism. Credit that's been flowing along lines that suggest impossible solutions to ways of living. You've got to be more critical nowadays. You've got to select a little bit more. You've got to take a little bit more time thinking about what you're doing and why, and in that sense it's going to be a very positive thing. The downside, though, is that an awful lot of people are going to feel very scared. An awful lot of people's hard work over many, many years is going to be torn apart by the nature of the signature at the bottom of the contract.
But I'm sure that, you know, with guidance from sort of people like yourself, the younger designers and people who are just starting out, will be helped through that process.
Do you think they'll want to listen?
Of course they will.
I
They'll
hope
bow
so
to your greater
too.
experience.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
indeed.
chatting with us again, Piers.
Nice to see you.
So there you go, we've aced you again with another great show. Remember, you can watch us again at channelm.co.uk, and I'll see you next time.